Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So playing the base game, and this is my ninth placement game. So penultimate game before getting a rank for the season. So far this season has been quite difficult. I haven't won even a single game in my first 8 games. But hopefully I can turn things around here. So let's take a look at the board. There is not a lot of wheat apart from this 3-4 tile. So maybe 8-3-4 could be a decent pick here. There is a decent amount of sheep. Okay, so orange goes for 8-3-4, which makes complete sense to be honest. And here I think 6-9-3 is a good choice. 8-5-10 or maybe 8-3-10 is a good choice as well. I like 6-9-5. I have a lot of production and there's a good chance I get access to the brick port here. Yeah, so I think I'll just go for it. High production, and I believe so. Basically, I'll be playing a road building setup on this board. Black goes for 6-9-3. Here, I think I might be able to get something like 9-10-2 as my second placement. Point up and then get a settlement on 6-2. That will give me overproduction. I will have a lot of wood. Maybe something like, actually 5-10-2 might not be open. In any case, I think black will get a good setup here because black either gets something like 5-10-2 or now black will be getting something like 8-4-3. Can point to the left, even try and get to the wood port. So it's still a playable setup here for black. Let's see what red wants to do. I mean, for red's second placement, I think 6-3-11 is an option. It goes for the other 6-3-11. I was expecting going on the lower 6-3-11 so that you can go towards the wood port easily. So based on this, maybe I can start on 8-3-11, like assuming black goes for something like 8-4-3 here. Yeah. So as expected, 9-10-2 is an option for me. And then I can get a settlement on 5-2 and 6-2 as the game progresses. My other option is something like 5-4-11. Point to the right, or maybe I can even point to the left, get a settlement on the ore tile. What does orange want to do here? I think orange might consider 9-10 as an option. Yeah, orange will surely consider 9-10 as a possible placement choice here. 4-11 is just not as good. Maybe considers 5-2 as an option as well. I I mean, the other choices are something like 9-10-11, 9-10-2, which do not help orange in a great deal. So, based on that, I think I'll just place here and point to the right. Let's see. I mean, yeah, if I were orange, I would actually go for something like 9 10 2 and then play with the wheat port, point up, get a settlement on the wheat port. That is surely an option. Yeah, it looks like that is the choice orange is going for. And here I think I can even go for a trade like this or a trade like this. I don't mind giving up on a single break if I'm getting two resources. Yeah, and if orange doesn't want to accept here, I mean, maybe I can do a brick for wheat trade. Now, maybe I should have been a little more stingy with that trades in hindsight. Here, maybe I can get a wheat for sheep trade now. But my game plan is quite straightforward. Get a settlement on 910, get a settlement on the brick port. Yeah, a 5 would be a pretty good roll here. Let's see if I can get a 1:2. If not, I mean, I can still accept a 1:1. Yeah, and I think orange accepted the trade as well. So I think I accepted it just at the right moment. And no fives or nines in the first round is unfortunate. I mean, let's see if I get a 1:2 here. Yeah, black doesn't accept it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, just hoping for a 9 or a 5. 5 would be perfect because that would actually give me a road settlement. 9 will only give me a single road at this point, which is, I mean, not bad, but surely not the best either. Okay, I still do get a 9 roll, so at least some progress has been made. And orange is already in a very strong position because of those early 8s that have been rolling here. I mean, this isn't a bad trade. Let's see if I can get a 1:2. Or a trade like this is fine as well. Okay, orange accepts it. Luckily, I mean, I think that's a good move. Red not accepting that trade with orange. Let's see. I'll offer everything. Like, I can accept any two here. I mean, red is still thinking. It does a 4:1. 9 rolls. Okay, so at least I get a settlement here. A 5 would also be a good roll because then I would get a settlement on the brick board. Yeah, that's not the case though. Let's see. I mean, now, yeah, everyone is getting cities here quite easily. And this is going to hurt me in the long run, I believe, yeah, especially because threes have been rolling as well, whereas fives and nines have been quite rare. I think at this point, it's just good to not have any trades with orange. I mean, I would have accepted that 1 is to 2, but I don't even have sheep. Okay, so black gets a trade with orange. Gives, I mean, yeah, orange here is the clear favorite. There's no competition about it. Should be blocking the, yeah, maybe blocks the 4 here or the 10. Yeah, I think 10 is a better block. And orange has to be the target. I'm not sure what. Wow, target's red. Okay, so now I'm again hoping for a 9 or a 5 to roll. Not sure if I can say anything. I think orange will be able to buy a def card. Okay, it doesn't do that. Yeah, orange here had to be the clear target, I believe. I'll get a over and end my turn. Try and save on for a city. The only drawback of this block is orange doesn't need wood anymore in the game. Like that doesn't help orange in any way. So the 9 wood being blocked doesn't hurt orange at all. Yeah, hopefully red doesn't trade with orange, but it's not like I can do anything about it. I mean, black is also in a very strong position with 2 down devs. Okay, so red will get a city here. Okay, just gets a road. Okay, I mean, hope seems like it worked out in red's favor because now orange has to give up on quite a few cards, and orange will most likely block the 8 sheep. Yeah, I don't think so. The 6 wood will be a target and cannot block the 6 ore or the 3 ore, 3 wheat. Not sure what orange thinking. I mean, black here has 2 devs, has a city already. Wow. So at this point, I mean, the settlement on 510 doesn't help me too much. I think I need to get a settlement on the wood, sorry, on the brick port based on my brick production. Yeah, here with the 6 wood being blocked as well, right? It is going to be difficult. Yeah, and black doesn't even need to play their dev card here. They are in a pretty decent position. Okay, now we need a 7 to roll. At least the good thing is orange has been rolling sevens when they are over 7 cards, which is, I mean, they are losing out on 4 cards even if they are not being robbed. That is the only saving grace at this point. I mean, 8 cheap has to be an easy target at this point. I don't think so. Yeah. Orange will consider anything else. Another 3 here. So, yeah, not much that I can do. Plays a knight. Yeah. Easy block on the. Okay, at least an 11 pull. So, hopefully, I will be able to get a settlement here on this round. Yeah, I know. I mean, this season has been a big struggle for me, and I think my struggles are continuing here because. Okay, good roll here. At least I get a settlement. Only worried about 7 being rolled. I mean, I'll still get a settlement, but then I'll have to give up on ore, wheat, which are a rare resource for me. Maybe I give up on brick in that case. Like, I don't think so giving up my ore and wheat is worth it. I mean, a 1:1 is not a bad trade, right? I'll try and get a 1:2 here. Or a 1:2 this way as well. Okay, so I do get a 1:2. So now if a 7 rolls, I don't have to give up a rare ore. I will still have to give up an entire settlement. Okay, luckily no 7s, but that 6 is also quite scary. And wow. So, I mean, what else can I do here? I surely am not buying a dev card. I would like to do a 3:1 here. Maybe red accepts this. Okay, it doesn't accept it, which is surprising. Because a 6 just rolled there, so I'm not sure why red isn't willing to accept any trades. Yeah, I might just have to end my turn with 6 cards in hand. And again, hope that no 7s are rolled. There's no point in me building a longer road here because that puts me on 6 points, but it is not even secured. I mean, orange here is having quite an easy game. I'm not sure why black did not play the knight before. Maybe black has a monopoly. Yeah, that could be a reason. I mean, I will accept any 1:2. So I need a 4 to roll, a 5 or a 9 to roll, and then I'll have my city. Okay. So here I should be getting my city this turn. Unless orange has a monopoly. But if a monopoly on wood is played, it won't hurt me. And I don't think so orange plays a monopoly on ore. Orange has the most ore here. Uh, let's see if I get a trade like this. Yeah, surely not doing a 1:1. So orange still has 8 cards in hand, so might want to just build a road here towards the sheep port. Yeah, looks like that is exactly what orange is doing. Okay, luckily no sevens were rolled there. So this gives me the city that I'm looking for, especially now that I have the port. Also gives me the longest road, but I don't think so anybody will consider me to be a threat anyway. Maybe blocks the 4 wheat now instead of the 10. Okay, wow. I mean, these blocks make no sense. I'm not sure why the 6 is being blocked, where for black, orange has to be an obvious threat, and for orange, black has to be an obvious threat. Luckily, I did not have any cards in hand. Exactly the cards that I needed to get a city and build 2 roads. Because I believe I will be targeted at least once there. Again, at this point, it has to be 9 wood, the 6 ore, or the 3 wheat. Yeah, blocks the 6 ore. Okay, 9 is a good roll here. Plays a knight. I would have expected a monopoly. So I can buy a dev card here. Let's see if I can get any trades. I'll basically just get a settlement if I get any trade here. Like any one of these 3 trades. It looks like nobody is willing to trade. So if that is the case, maybe I just get a dev card, hope that I get a monopoly or a VP. I mean, I have the 2:1 port anyway. I do get a VP, wow. That said, I mean, I'm still not sure if I can win the game. But at least this does put me on the second spot. Or maybe, yeah, black might be taking the longest road as well. Yeah, here, black still needs to be the target. Orange, okay, does block black here. Let's see, I'll accept it for any 2 here. I mean, 2 wood don't do anything for me. I mean, that math isn't correct. Okay, I do get the 2 that I'm looking for. And plays a Year of Plenty just to buy a dev card. I like that. Here, unfortunately, I still don't get a settlement. Here, I mean, I'll just end my turn. Yeah, these threes have been frustrating because yeah, there's a good chance actually black might get the army Okay, plays a monopoly on break and wins the game. So yeah. So I do end up on the second position. Wow, these threes were frustrating and only 1-5 that entire game. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of fours, but I think the threes and eights turned the tide of the game. Also, nines were very strong for black. I'm not sure if, I mean, nine did roll a few times. I was able to get a settlement and quite a few settlements actually. And also a city because of all those nine rolls. I also got a VP because of a nine. But here, I mean, I could have converted my sheep into a brick just to build a road, but then, yeah, black also got a monopoly, which is also pretty nice for black. Here, I don't think so. I was targeted at all. Yeah, it wasn't robbed even once. And I think, I mean, early on, orange got two cities very early in the game. Production wise, my production is the lowest, and so is red because red is dependent on the same similar numbers. We both need sixes, fives, tens to make progress. Also, quite a few eights rolled early on in the game. So, yeah. So my losing streak here continues. I, I mean, I don't think so. Everything has been bad plays. I think it's just been I've been quite unlucky, and the games have been very, very difficult to be honest. At least that is what I feel. If you feel otherwise, do let me know in the comment section. What would you have done differently this game? Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.